What have you been using this gun for, then?
I've used it for killing people.
Here we go. A trail of blood. The lieutenant smells it too.
Killing people?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
Interesting. During or after the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
Ah, after, then. All that derision for euphemisms. You go and retreat into another one.
So he's continued killing after hostilities ended. Okay, this is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your tongue. Something you haven't felt in a while. But
what?
this is what you live for. This is the shit. The great serotonin jackpot. The solution. Go in straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those. No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
Wait, so which one do I say then?
Nothing comes to you. Silence. His black eyes look at you. And in them, a chill, like electricity running up your spine, crawling into your skull.
What?
All is not as it seems.
Excuse me?
Detective.
The lieutenant turns to you with well-disguised impatience.
Damn it. Ask it already, he wants to say.
What? What is that? Yeah, I figured all is not as it seems, but what? So you're saying you killed people after active fighting stopped?
What did I just say?
What did I just tell you? Don't drop the ball now.
Did you use that gun to shoot and kill a colonel of the security contractor Crenell?
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
You know who I mean.
The worm there. In the monster armor.
Say nothing.
It is him, isn't it? An ugly piece of work, that boy.
Looked in the mirror recently?
Did you kill him?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
A drop of blood in the saliva. Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession. The gun. The murder weapon is the perfect opener. The scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
Something about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing. Go with something else first.
Come on, what am I forgetting? Hit yourself on the side of your head.
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
Of course! Oh yes! Of course! My head hurts now.
Who cares? There were Maybells in the grass when you got here. And on Clausia's balcony.
Exactly. Yes. Where else have we seen Maybells? Fucking nowhere.
Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now, they're gonna come up.
Of course. Ow.
Yes, ouch. So good, it hurts. Those were not modern prints.
There were Maybells behind the victim's window. Show him the dried flower.
Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning white with them.
Among other things, yes?
He seems tender suddenly. nostalgic even.
So
Oop, shit,
many
whoops.
this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away.
I haven't seen these flowers anywhere else in Martinez. Only here.
They blossom on the islets before. We fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was snow white in May, before they ruined it.
You mean blossomed, but whatever.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles of islets, turning green, with white flowers in white snow.
The coast, too, before they piled their containers on top of it, filled with broken, useless trash for fat-fingered bourgeois children to play with.
Yes, truly. Bringing joy to children is truly an utterly worthless pursuit. God, you're pathetic.
You must get around a lot to stay undetected all these years. Do you know any secret paths? Pinball workshops?
I may.
A young woman called Claude. Ring any bells? These dried flowers were behind her window.
Classier.
He repeats the name with care, as if it were at risk of breaking. He knows her, but hadn't heard the name.
Huh. Long-distance relationship, you could call it. Yes, Claude. You hadn't heard her name, had you?
My ears don't reach the city.
They don't even reach beyond your own head. You like that name, don't you? She had intimate relations with the victim, the mercenary. Very intimate relations. They may have even loved each other.
With the victim.
Yes, with the victim.
There is a small tremble, looks like a smile, a crooked smile, yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst. Almost, but you need one more, just one, or maybe two.
Thanks, suggestion. I wonder what brand of boots you're wearing.
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa? Some shit.
Individualist, you say, to rhyme with scum. Because you don't believe in the existence of the individual. You think it's fake, made up garbage, or maybe just not important. Which is more or less the same thing. As though the collective, the group, the people, as though that's more real than the person, the individual. That's the central inversion of reality that underpins all of these worthless ideologies, these diseases, these derangements, these poisons. If you can conquer a man's mind with such an obvious falsehood, what can't you do to his mind?
Show me the souls, please, Mr. Duras.
Fucking imbecile.
The maker is Sensorique. The model is Corbeil, and the size is 43. These are not the unusual horizontal patterned souls you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the same size.
Maybe he just owns different shoes.
The size fits, but not the soul.
Wait, maybe it's simpler than that.
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. He could just own multiple pairs of shoes. People change shoes. It doesn't mean you weren't there, near the room the victim died in, sneaking around.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
6 people are dead because I couldn't find you in time. Go to hell!
The lieutenant gives you a quick sideways glance and nods to acknowledge. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering, looking for something. The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. Seagulls in the distance. More. He's gonna crack. But you need a little more.
You're a communist. I talked to the dead man. He told me communism killed him. Sure. Why not?
Stupid dwat.
The lieutenant looks at you with worry in his eyes.
Maybe not the best possible choice. Yeah, well.
Not this, he seems to say. Anything but this.
Yes, I held a seance with his soul. It has shown me the way, and the way leads you. You fucked with the wrong police officer. I have paranatural abilities. It was intuition. Had he spoken, he would have said communism killed him. I don't think any of these are actually quite true. But sure.
Matter does not behave in such a way. Those are aberrant bourgeois musings. Magic earl creatures. Esoteric theosophy. It's all crypto-fascism.
Oh, of course. Matter does not behave in such a way. It only brazenly defies all laws of physics and rationality when it suits my ideology, not anyone else's.
Your brain is rotting from the radio waves.
Rotting from the radio waves. What kind of shit is that? Gonna tell me the 5G is gonna give me cancer, are you?
He does not answer the provocation. It does not look like he thinks this approach worked. Yeah, this just did nothing.
Fair enough.
But still, somehow you knew it was a communist.
How? Well, like I've said before, I think I might have already solved the case before my incident.
Perhaps you suspected it before you took the case.
Maybe?
The vision was you remembering that.
I don't know about that. But this did nothing.
Was it supposed to?
I don't know. I guess not. I will look deeper then.
The inland sea is dark, vast, and on the surface, meaningless.
Maybe. Is this the miracle?
No, the miracle is still waiting. This is the darkness.
But aren't I way out in the west?
You are. Soon it will happen.
Okay. Okay then.
Standing there, slack-jawed, brain festering.
I think my brain's getting better, actually. We've done the ballistics. Point to the tower. The shot came from this island.
I saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead fascies. Did you like the view?
I think you'll find I'm quite diligent when it comes to police work in general, actually. So much so it might have nearly killed me.
You had direct visibility. There are embrasures in the concrete, specifically meant for a top follower to use. And you had a long-range rifle in your possession.
The lieutenant softens his voice.
You've been here a long time, Mr. Druss. Too long. You clearly need medical aid.
It doesn't sound softer, but alright.
I'm ready to die. I've done my part.
Coward.
He's practically admitting to it. Dead fascists for fascists. Done his part. Just one thing remains unclear. The rifle does not seem to have a scope.
Maybe he's just that good. I don't know. Wouldn't think he would have much practice with it, I suppose, but then maybe he's been practicing. That's why he's down to no bullets left. One thing. Where's the scope? How did you make the shot without a scope? We have everything else.
Forget about your stupid fucking scope. I don't know where it is. Find it yourself. It's your problem now.
He lost it. He just doesn't know where it is. Forget it. Push on.
You said fasces. You're admitting you killed him?
You're sad for your fascia brother, aren't you? One twig got broken. Now the others are sad.
You know the two of us just killed 3 more of these guys. Have you not been paying attention? Specifically to save people, not just for the glee of murdering. But you wouldn't know anything about that, now would you? You've never saved a single fucking person in your life, except yourself.
Leave no stone unturned. Get him on what matters most.
The view was perfect. With a pair of binoculars, I could have seen in the room.
Because it's a sniper's nest, you stupid fuck. Radio Gosh is right. You have worms in your brain.
You're just saying words at this point, aren't you? I don't need your cooperation. I've got this. Excuse me?
Not a lot of guns around that use military-grade ammunition, are there?
It's a real gun. Not like your little musketeer pistol. I've seen you prance around with that. Jumping hoops for the liberals.
Does make me feel a little inadequate, I suppose. But it served me when I needed it. Better one would have actually put the guy down.
You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons? Going against automatic rifles with these toy guns. Of course you got those boys killed.
Yeah. Fucking disgrace now, isn't it? Karl Marx would be disgusted. It's pretty fucking grotesque, and I'll leave it at that.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen.
Yeah, actually, hang on, you saw me! Whatever. I shouldn't expect sanity out of a fucking communist.
He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting.
Got a good view of a lot of places.
So he saw you. Okay. So what? Don't let it divert you.
Stop changing the subject. We have the murder weapon. Point to it.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it?
Dramatically ask. You think we have the murder weapon?
4.46 jacketed ammunition, modified for range. We have it. This is it.
I'm calling it. We have the murder weapon.
Good.
Oh yes. Took a long while now, didn't it? Yeah. Still just barely not a level up.
This feels good, doesn't it? Tearing things up like this. When you have the murder weapon, you have the killer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Star Wars, baby.
Murder.
Yes. Murder.
Like a marionette on some invisible string.
You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with blood.
He was a man.
Beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years. You know, maybe I should have killed one sooner.
Maybe you should have put a bullet in your own fucking head. That's a death suited to a coward like you.
Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
If they're dying by the hundreds, I think it's probably going to be fairly obvious who's doing it. Not much investigating to be doing
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed him.
So you shot him.
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol.
The lieutenant raises his right arm to hush you. Hush. He does not need to be pushed anymore. The ball is rolling. While the lieutenant listens, holding his breath.
I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore. I was breathing with them, in phase, and I pulled the trigger and flew on the air until I landed in his mouth. I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death, and that stupid look on his face. And his dick still in her.
Then what?
Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white, or what's left of it anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own. And so they did.
Mr. Dross, are you aware you're confessing to murder?
The lieutenant asked after a second of silence.
Yes.
Huh. There we have it. And another level up. And most of the way to another.
And you were looking at them, the victim and a young woman, having sex, through the scope of your rifle that night, before you shot him?
The lieutenant takes out his notebook slowly. Very slowly.
The old man nods.
Why?
Because that's what they were doing.
The motive. This is where the motive is going to come from. You can coax it out of him. The lieutenant's preparing the ground.
I don't understand. Do you, detective? I don't understand this part.
Why did he do the thing? Why? Oh, I think I know why. But let's ask. Why were you looking at them that night?
I'm always looking.
At them? Why?
Are you always looking through the scope of a rifle? I'm just trying to understand.
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
Does it? I doubt that.
Helps him see all the shit.
And if you don't like it?
Click.
If it's part of the shit you see,
Then you pull the trigger?
Yes. Think of it as a form of critique.
no, I don't think I will.
He will not stop now. These dialectical materialist types never do. Exploit it.
You don't need to tell me twice. Though if you want to give me experience twice, I won't say no.
You've got him going. Connect every little piece now. Wrap this up like a gift. Start with when he first saw him. It will give him a chance to ramble.
When did you first see the deceased?
3 weeks ago, when the rich hag came in on her galley. Her honor guard came in tow.
Joyce. He means Joyce.
By that you mean Rejoice Leighton Meziere? The Wild Pines rep? Bit more than that. Yeah.
Wrinkled up whore.
What is it with these whores and pederasts? Aren't you a communist?
Black sexual morals are a bourgeois ploy. As to pederasty, the party legalized it in '04. My party, not your liberal masters.
What the fuck?
So don't you sermonize me, you racist shithole. It's still bourgeois when the bourgeois does it, fiddling with their sexual organs.
Oh. Isn't that convenient? You can legalize the most repulsive of degeneracy and still sermonize about it. I guess it's a waste of time to expect consistency out of a fucking communist. They don't have any ethics except victory.
And anger, too, in addition to loneliness.
Moving on. The victim arrives sometime after her.
They moved into a deserted apartment above the roundabout. Radio equipment out for all to see. Reactionary radio playing, sloppy and drunk. I've seen their kind during the landing. Those Occidental and masked phalangs weren't conscripts. Boys like us. They were whites. All they know is to destroy and hurt.
White?
Barely alive. They like to kill while they're on their drugs. After the landing, in the burning years, I would take shots at them. End them. The worst ones, if I had a bullet to spare.
The worst ones, huh? I don't even want to know what kind of standards your degenerated mind had for that.
I could see they've returned now to show their real face. The face they don't dare show their bourgeois voters back on Mundi with their families and polyester clothes.
What specifically did you not like about what you saw the night of the murder?
Them fucking. I didn't like that.
So you were jealous?
Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I didn't like the Reaver enjoying himself, drugged out, soothed in the arms of a young woman. I wanted him to die so he could not enjoy life anymore.
A reactionary concept. Oh yes. That's what you always say. The wretched filth that spews out of your mouth to disguise the fact that's obvious to anyone with half a brain. That it's the foundation of your entire wretched worldview. Your whole pathetic ideology. The singular guiding star. Even here it's plainly obvious to see for anyone with eyes. Even in the 2 sentences immediately after your denial of it.
For him to stop reacting to stimuli, to be broken off from the world, cordoned into darkness.
Like you?
And I wanted to see his head explode.
I wanted her to see his head explode.
That too. She should know better than to hold a child murderer between her thighs. I knew he'd be there for one more second, writhing. That's all it takes for the bullet to reach his head. Now that I think of it, I wasn't aiming for his mouth. I wanted his brains to spill out on her. But you can't have everything.
This man has seen past her, like you did.
No, he hasn't. He can't even see past his own fucking head. He is nothing like me. Well, almost nothing.
And now he longs to see her covered in blood. To punish her.
You had feelings for that woman.
There's nothing to hold on to. Only this. It's not enough.
Of course not. Of course it wouldn't be.
The coals of his eyes glisten suddenly, like stones dripping with water. Is he crying?
Poor bastard. He was just a boy. A 16-year-old boy. When his life ended. Look at how stunted and wretched he is. Never having grown past that point. Only festering. Decaying. The boy he was at 16 was never buried. It still sits there decaying.
Man needs to feel something else. It helps if you have your eye on something there. Something pretty. It's weakness, I know.
Of course you would see it that way. Of course, even the slightest, flimsiest, most deranged of connections to people would be seen by someone like you as a weakness. Because people aren't real, no, are they? They're just pretty delusions. That's the way they get you to turn on your fellow man. To turn against yourself. There have been others?
Yes, over the years. It's not unproletarian to feel something.
Isn't it? Can you imagine being so deranged that you have to justify even the most basic of human... even the most basic elements of humanity through your fucking ideology? Was that why you left the dried flowers behind her window?
No,
Why then?
I don't really know. I was there one night and she was crying, like a child, in the corner of her room on the floor, like she does sometimes.
When was this?
The day after I killed him.
And you brought her Maybells?
Yes, I don't know why I do the things I do anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I said, the small deaths that come before true death. First dies your past, then your future, and then, finally, your present.
It's as if something put the thought there to leave the flowers.
Something put the thought in you. A compulsion.
What do you mean, put?
I don't know.
A brief flash of terror.
I just got this feeling from what you said. Do you agree?
Maybe. I told you, I have holes in my brain now. I wouldn't just sit here waiting for you.
What could have put a thought in him? Put a compulsion. Was it the Insulindian phasmid? I don't know.
A sudden pang of rage.
If you came 10 years ago, I would have killed you.
You would have tried.
In the silence, the lieutenant draws a line in his notes. One more down.
How long had you been watching her?
Since she came to Martinez. I saw her sneaking in the reeds early in the morning, behind the Fell building. It was dark, still winter. She didn't have her skimpy outfit on then, just a spot in the night, moving.
Past the Fell building on a ghost? What was she doing there?
Hiding something in the water. She had a fag after she'd done it. I was up in the ruins there. She couldn't see me, but I could see her, smoking. She was nervous, but not scared.
What do you think she hid there?
Her passport and tickets to Villiers. And from there to Cachet Brut.
In the free state of Seminine, hidden away at the edge of the earth, near the Pale.
This is the hidden buoy she told us about. You looked into it?
After she was gone,
He nods.
Did you keep what was in it? When we found the submersible, it was empty.
no. Why would I do that? I didn't need tickets to Villiers. I'd put them back. If I wanted to extort someone, I'd do better.
This implies that he's thought about extorting her.
Does it now? Well, I'm not persecuting someone for their thoughts, now am I?
Also, a little inconsistency here. He was surprised to hear her name Clausia before. Would he not have seen it on the documents?
Would he? Because that's not her real name, now is she? Now is it? Would it have been on those documents? I'm not quite certain. Well, even if it was, he might have just forgotten it. You saw her name on the passport, but before, when I said her name is Clage, you didn't seem to recognize it.
It didn't say Klasia in there.
Yeah, figured. What did it say her name was, in the passport?
It was something. I don't remember. It was dark that morning. I only remember her face on the photo.
Damn. Guess we'll never know if she was telling the truth or not. Oh well. Not that that would be proof that she was telling the truth, but at least it would be evidence of something, I don't know. Are you sure? We checked the submersible. There was nothing there.
Why would I need that trash? I'm not going to the Year.
Maybe you sold it.
A strange confusion comes over him from time to time. Some kind of aberration of the nervous system.
Looking to the reeds. Why is he looking to the reeds? Why is... maybe it is the insulating phasmid hiding in the reeds somewhere, I don't know. Moving on. Did you continue watching her after this? Obviously.
I did. She had a face like an archipelago with those birthmarks, and a body hard and lean and bruised all over, black and yellow. I could see she's taken a beating.
Haven't we all?
I could see who she was, too. A spook. On the run. Revachal's the cloaca of capital now. All the bagmen and arms dealers end up here to do drugs and have sex like animals.
Very reactionary of you.
You could tell she was a spook from the documents?
She had different color hair on the photo, and glasses. Forged. Some sordid bourgeois affair. I've heard about this kind of thing on the radio.
Don't believe everything you hear on the radio.
He's setting it up for you. The bruises. You can't make that out in a scope.
And you could see her bruises through the scope of a rifle?
You can't see bruises through a scope. It's just a blur.
How does he know those minute details about her body? Well, I can guess, now can't I?
It quickly comes to you.
Yeah. The bruises on her body. Any chance you've seen them through a hole in a wall?
Oh, yes. Cutting those drugs of hers into little lines with a knife. Masturbating.
Did you make that hole?
With a clip point knife.
Alright.
Good for listening in, too. For hearing the moaning and the snorts.
Ever see her through a window? On a roof?
Like that, too. Yes. Bending like a bow against the glass.
Yet another skill point. Bloody hell. You've been through the secret route behind the whirling in rags. Those were your footprints there. You just changed your shoes.
I've been through all of Martinez. Every nook and cranny.
And that too.
Yes, that too. The things they did in that little room. What she'd do to feel good. Funny the way light works. You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s, when they were still hunting me. I've seen people do some shit, but...
Those two took the cake. You hear the familiar scribble of the lieutenant's pen. A quick glance at you. One more loose end down. We're doing this, detective.
Oh yeah. We're fucking doing this, alright?
How did you get in there? The hidden pinball workshop.
I can just walk in there now after a good wash. I told you, they think I'm an antisocial. Closing hour is a good time. The kitchen's empty.
You had to open the steel door in the kitchen? How?
I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over, and I took one. Then I saw her turn the light on one night in my scope.
Andy found use for it. A spare key, like the one hanging behind the Union Box window.
One more thing. The flowers, Mr. Zoss. The dried flowers that were on the roof.
What about them?
There. He's already admitted to it. Just ask.
Okay. Did you leave the dried maybells behind her window? Not sure why we're asking that again, but okay.
I did. I shouldn't have. It was a mistake.
Why did you?
I was there one night, and she was crying. Like a child. The day after. Yes.
It's as if something put the thought there, to leave the flowers.
Okay, why are we...
Neither does he. In the silence, the loot one more down.
Not sure why we did that, but okay. You wanted to punish her, so you killed him.
She practically breastfed that man. You wouldn't believe the things she let him do to her.
Yes. Two people who aren't like you finding happiness together. Truly a grotesque sight. How dare they not be exactly who you are?
You stare at them too. In your mind, her innocence day still turns to leaf. Airport bag in hand. Silks flowing in her wake.
What? This has nothing to do with that.
It's no good, Harry. Her voice rings in the evening air. It smells of burning buildings. The old man raises his gaze. Something glimmers in the corner of his black eye. A bitter taste on his tongue.
What? That was odd. So in conclusion, it wasn't about him. It was about her.
Her.
Well, it wasn't really about her either. It was about you, but we already knew that.
The lieutenant nods at you in acknowledgement.
We are blazing through these, aren't we? At this rate, we might just find the last of the armor pieces soon.
That's it. Motive. We have it.
Alright.
Where is she, that Clasier? I haven't seen her there for days.
We arrested her.
Locked up with your masters, like I'll be. Maybe we'll meet?
Maybe.
She kept staring into the scope, you know. In the end, like she knew.
I think she knew a lot of things. Certainly a lot more than she told me even by the end.
Staring at the island, the fort, like she knew I was here. It doesn't matter.
Across the harbor, on the south bank of the River Esperance, white snow falls on a two-story box of duraluminum, Precinct 57, near the gates to Terminal H.
Look east.
Inside a cell, a young woman is withdrawing from amphetamines, barbiturates, and alcohol all at once, while two men in brown suits wave ICP badges at a young policeman. She hears the door open and knows it's over. They've come for her. Outside, night falls. The river flows by, treacle black into the Bay of Martinez. There, on a dilapidated jetty in a nameless village, two police officers and one special consultant look across a narrow strip of sea. The ruins of a sea fort stick out of the water, built by Philippe II, reappropriated by the Commune, then lost in the landing. He's there, doing what exactly, I don't know. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer points at the ruins. Behind that anti-aircraft something. That's why we can't see him. Special Consultant Heidelstein is optimistic. We'll see the boat when he comes. Let's go get a coffee until then. I know this interesting little place. Where? His voice trails off as the three walk down the jetty. As the men go, Patrol Officer Minnow looks back over her shoulder at the crumbling fortification in the snowfall, like a rotten tooth rising out of the water. Good luck, Harry, she thinks. You need something good for this.
I am something good for this.
We could get more. We've got him talking.
Maybe.
Who knows what he's seen and done over the years?
If we're lucky, any of it will be meaningful or useful in any way.
You could get more out of him. He likes talking.
Hang on a second.
I ain't going anywhere.